20th century, hundreds of different kinds of animals have disappeared from the wild. This is the story of one of them. The Lord Howe Island starling seemed a cheeky bird when humans encountered it for the first time. In its secluded corner of paradise, it had never had to learn about fear. From the sea, Lord Howe Island in the South Pacific appears to be covered in low-lying scrub. As you approach, the tall forests and the Kentia palms become apparent. This was once the home of the starling, along with a melodious throng of other birds. The twin peaks of the island stand 1,300 meters high and can be seen for many miles. They were often clouded with thick and noisy flocks of starlings, so numerous they seemed almost to swarm. Apart from tinges of green on its back and brown on its wings, the starling was slate grey and only about 18 centimeters long. It made small open nests in hollow trees, and because it had no predators, would often build them close to the ground. But the starling's most unusual characteristic was the bright color of its eyes. Sometimes it was even known as the red-eye starling. People first set foot on Lord Howe Island in 1788 when a ship called the Supply was sailing from Sydney in eastern Australia to the prison colony on Norfolk Island. The captain decided to land there on the return voyage and claim it as English land. From then on, many ships visited, and the crews stuffed their bellies full of the abundant fish, turtles, and birds en route to other lands. The whaling trade of the South Pacific in particular treated the island as a living larder. Settlers arrived in 1834, but by 1878 there were still no more than 40 inhabitants, though they brought other animals. Cats arrived in 1850, and in the following 68 years they exterminated 3 of the island's species of birds. But the bold little starling survived. Whilst the white gallinule, pigeon and parakeet were being wiped out, the starlings raided the orchards and banana groves. When chased away, they merely sulked in a nearby tree until they could return to feed. 9 days in June 1918 were to change all that and seal the fate of 4 other bird species too. As there was no natural harbour, ships had never been able to dock at the island. The sailors had to come ashore by dinghy. Then one night a storm hit. A bark called the Macambo was thrown up against Ned's Beach and grounded for 9 days. Until then, the vicious and voracious European rats had been unable to invade, but now they came ashore. They ate seeds and crops and many eggs and came back for more when the birds failed to build safer nests. A reward was offered for them, and 100 owls were introduced in an attempt to control the rats as well. The owls did eat the rats, but they were just as happy to eat the small birds too. The birds began to disappear. The fly-eater, the fantail, the vinous-tinted blackbird, the robust silver-eye, and by 1925, the Lord Howe Island starling. The island is now a wildlife sanctuary, almost as safe as before humans came. Only now the starlings have vanished.